Today at Career Connectors, we did one of my most favorite topics. I am super passionate about utilizing tools such as DISC, Myers-Briggs, etc. in the career search process. So we did a full keynote on the DISC assessment today and how to utilize it into your career search. And so I've been certified in DISC since about 2000 when I was at Intel, and I met a lot of really great people through that process. And one of them was Marleen Lundy. And Marleen is a certified master trainer. She's a professional in behavioral assessments and specifically in DISC. And so we had everybody on the call. There were about 150 people on the call. We had everybody on the call take the assessment ahead of time, and then Marleen went through it over about an hour period of time to kind of give an overview of what it all meant. So you are welcome to take the DISC assessment if you're watching this after the fact. I dropped the link right into below this message, this video. So go out, take it, totally free. We have a partnership with Top Talent Consulting, Kyla Bonnstetter. Thank you so much for that. So I wanted to go over a couple things. First of all, when you take the assessment, it's going to bring back about 24 pages of content. There's a couple pages that are really important. The first one is one around your ideal work environment. So as you're taking this assessment, you'll understand when you get this back, this particular assessment is all behaviors based. So it's what people are seeing from you. It's your reactions. And so it's not going to dive into values. It's not a test of your knowledge and skills. It's just really how you respond to things. And so your ideal work environment, maybe working at home in an office by yourself is an ideal work environment for you. And so those are the kind of opportunities you want to look for. Maybe you need to be out and about around people, and that's what gives you energy. So this is what this kind of thing is going to tell you. So that's one of the most important pages. The other one on this is called value to the organization. And so you pull that page up, and it's about, I think, 5 or 6 pages into the report. You pull that page up and it's going to tell you your greatest strengths. And so I remember on one of mine, it says something like creative problem solver. And I thought, that's interesting. I'd never thought about that before. But the creativity comes from, I love to engage with people. So going out and talking to a whole bunch of people before I form a solution to a problem. And that is why it's creative, because it's a whole bunch of other people giving me ideas. And so the 4 DISC, that is an acronym. The D is for driver. These are people that are fast-paced, decision makers. They think strategy, and they get things done through tasks. So they like to check things off, get them done, moving on to the next thing. The I is the influencer, high influencer. That's the person that likes to get things done through people. They're still very fast paced, but they're good negotiators. A lot of salespeople are in this type of position. They're kind of creative, especially in their problem solving. So that's the high I. The S are the steady folks. And so kind of the people that are they're pretty methodical, and they really care about people. Is that you? Do you really care about people deeply, and you want to have one-on-one conversations? Do you need to be in a career that you're having one-on-one conversations on a regular basis? You might be a high S. And then C, those are conscientious people. Those are the ones that love data. They're very methodical in their decision-making process. They'll lean in task over people, and they like the details. And they like the information to be right. So we are all a mix of all 4 of those components. A high I with a secondary S is very different than a high I with a secondary D. Very different people. And so you are not just one, you are a mix of all of these. So I want you to go ahead and feel free to utilize that tool. But think about that as you're moving in your career. What kind of environment do you want to be in? What kind will naturally give you the high of the work that you want to do? I remember I'm a high DI, and I remember when I was in college, the first course I took was an accounting course. And I was doing credits and debits, and I thought, if I have to do this for the rest of my life, I'll kill myself. Like, it's not gonna go well. And so I knew right away. But had I taken a tool like DISC before entering into college and picking some majors, I would have been able to help understand and navigate that a little bit more. Knowing that I need to work with people and need to be around a lot of people, and I am not a detailed person, knowing that about myself, I would have never tried to go into a career that was accounting, that was something very detailed, that's working with people's money. So if you have college kids, they are welcome to take this as they're kind of navigating that as well and trying to figure that out. I want to be clear that there is no one type better than another. They are all important in doing the good work and getting the right work done. If we just had all drivers, there would be a huge gap in people. If we just had all conscientious, those are the people that sometimes really think through things, and then don't take a step to make it happen. So we all are needed, and you are all gifted, and use your talents for work that is works for you naturally, not that makes it super hard because you're trying to do something that you don't fit in. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.